This is the VTOMAN Jump 1500X portable power station. The look is pretty bold, a chunky, sturdy black box with smooth corners, accented by a giant built-in handle that makes it easier to lug around than you might expect from something this substantial. I remember when I first unboxed it, I honestly hesitated because the unit isn't some featherweight. It clocks in at just over 30 pounds. That's not super light, but considering the power it promises, it makes sense, and it feels rugged enough to inspire trust. Every part is solid to the touch, and the buttons and port covers are satisfying to use. For me, that translates into confidence, especially when I'm planning to take this out for camping or keep it as an emergency backup at home. From my experience, using the Jump 1500X has mostly been straightforward. Plugging in to charge it is a no-brainer, thanks to its clear labeling. The LCD screen is bright, and I appreciate how simple the interface is. All the essential info, like remaining battery, watt draw, time to empty or full, it's all visible at a glance, which is great if, like me, you don't want to dig through confusing menus while you're in a rush. I tried testing its capacity with a few real-life scenarios, like running a mini fridge, my laptop, an LED TV, and even taking it outdoors to run an air fryer and a small portable heater at the same time. It surprised me. The pure sine wave AC outlets provided clean, stable power for everything, and the unit didn't quit even under heavy load. I actually wanted to see if it would automatically reset or cut off if things got too intense, but it instead limited the wattage drawn rather than just shutting off. That's pretty smart, and I could see this saving me a lot of hassle during a blackout or when I'm camping miles from an outlet. Let's talk about its key features in plain language. This power station offers a big 828 battery. That just means it has enough juice to run things much longer than your average small battery bank. 1500 watts is its standard running output, and 3000 watt peak tells you it can handle brief spikes like when you first power on a device that needs more to get started. The LIFEBMS battery is a big plus for me. I looked into what that meant because, honestly, I wasn't totally sure at the start. Turns out this type of battery is not only safer, meaning less risk of overheating or catching fire, but it also lasts much longer. The folks at VTOMAN claim over 3,000 charging cycles before the battery reaches 80% of its original capacity, so you're not looking at a device that'll fade out after just a year or two. That's reassuring, especially considering the price. Another highlight for me is just how many ports are available. I use all sorts of devices, and it's pretty handy to have 3 pure sine wave AC outlets. That's important so your sensitive devices stay safe. Dual 100-watt USB-C fast charging ports for laptops, and standard USB-A ports for my phone or drone. There are even 12-volt DC barrel ports and a regulated car port output for my 12-volt car fridge or CPAP machine. VTOMAN says I can charge up to 12 things at once, and while I haven't maxed it out, I've had a bunch of gadgets plugged in at the same time with no issues. Something I find genuinely useful is its V-Beyond technology. Sounds fancy, but it just means if you try running stuff that needs a quick burst up to 3000 watts, the power station can handle it. Things like space heaters or hair dryers. Of course, you shouldn't rely on this all the time, but knowing it'll manage a surge here and there gives me peace of mind in case I need an extra blast of power. Another unique feature, and honestly one that surprised me, is you can connect an optional expansion battery to increase its total capacity up to 376 W. I haven't bought that extra battery yet, but knowing I have the option is nice if I ever need even more runtime. And yes, the power bank claims you can jumpstart your car, though you'll need a special cable for it. I haven't tried that yet, but I can see how that might come in handy on the road. The built-in light bar on the back seems like a silly add-on until you actually need it, say during a power cut or at night outside. I've used the regular light mode, but it also has a strobe and SOS feature for emergency signaling, which I appreciate for peace of mind. However, there are some things I'd honestly like to see improved. The weight, for sure, is on the heavier end for something marketed as portable. It's totally manageable for me when moving it from car to tent, but if I had to hike long distances, I'd probably look for something smaller. That said, you get more capacity in exchange for the weight, so it's really up to your priorities. I also noticed the fan isn't completely silent under load. There's definitely some noise, especially when powering hungrier appliances. It's nothing crazy, but it's worth noting if you want absolute quiet for overnight use in a tent. Another thing on my mind is the power throttling feature. While it protects the station from overloads, which is great for appliances or things like an air fryer, I double-check before plugging in any sensitive electronics that need super steady high wattage, like specialized computer workstations. For regular laptops, TVs, or phones, you're fine, but I'd play it safe for heavy-duty setups. I wish the jumpstart cable was included, since that's advertised as a cool perk, but you have to get it separately. Also, the price is a little high compared to some competitors. While the battery technology and number of ports justify a lot of it, I think if you're only ever powering basic devices, you might not need something this serious. In my opinion, it's perfect for people who want serious backup for home during outages, or for off-grid travelers who value power and flexibility over ultra-lightweight portability. I'd recommend this for families or groups on camping trips, RV travelers, or anyone who wants one versatile unit to keep in the car for emergencies. If you're mainly hiking, I'd pick something more compact, but for car camping or home backup, this is a strong choice. In conclusion, the VTOMAN Jump 1500X portable power station is built tough, runs quietly enough, and offers a ton of power and versatility packed into a user-friendly package. I love having real-time info on the screen, a strong battery that's not going to wear out in a year, and a lineup of ports that covers pretty much anything I need to power. If you can handle the weight and the price fits your budget, it's a solid, reliable investment for peace of mind on the road or at home. If you found this quick review helpful, or you have questions I didn't cover, let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.